Welcome to Mac Day 2024, where we celebrate the legacy and future of Macadamias, South Africa. Over the years, we've been guided by remarkable leaders whose dedication and vision have shaped SAMAC into what it is today. Let's take a journey through the insights and experiences of some of our former chairpersons who have been instrumental in building our strength and success.
As a youngster on the board of SAMAC, I learned a lot about the macadamia industry by just listening to industry leaders.
To meet all the growers out there, all the diverse views that people have, and trying to get everyone to buy into a sort of common objectives of the organization.
For me, at that stage, it was unusual for a woman to be in a position like that, and I felt very responsible towards doing the right things for SAMAC, and I think building the trust in the industry globally was one of the most rewarding things.
It is a plaque that was given to me by the board of directors with 3 words written on it: service above self.
Well, I'd love to see SAMAC and the industry uniting around sort of trying to position macadamias as a premium product, getting new consumers out there and just positioning ourselves in front of the consumer.
I have dreams and wishes that I would like to see SAMAC, and that is to be more environmentally focused and more sustainable environmentally, because I believe that we're heading for trouble if we don't heed the environmental issues.
To try to achieve a reduction in tariffs on our existing markets like China and new markets like India. And while research on nutrition, irrigation and other cultural aspects will be important, it is only the development of new cultivars that is going to give us the type of large yield increase that will make the South African industry sustainable and competitive going into the future.
It might be a bit of pie in the sky, but I would love to see the entire industry, from the smallest grower right up to the biggest processor, hashing it out and pulling in the same direction, standing back to back, leaving the egos and the personal agendas at the door, and working together towards a common goal.
To go from a very informal association, which was a Macadamia Growers Association, but very informal, almost sort of club-like in its function. And I'm not being critical, but we needed to have a transformation. We needed to make a change. And I felt it was absolutely critical that we move and take the big step forward in joining the league of the heavyweights.
In 1996, production was only 3,500 tons, and I canvassed and listened to many of the existing growers who were heavily invested in the industry, which culminated in a Indaba meeting at the end of 1996, at which we fortunately got unanimous approval to increase the levy from 5 cents to 15 cents a kilo of nut in shell, and we were able to appoint a permanent employee of SAMAC to take the industry forward.
We had the privilege of hosting the first International Macadamia Symposium in 1999, October. In that same year, we became members of the International Tree Nut Council. And early in 2000, SAMAC led a delegation of South Africans to the International Nut Council's Congress in Hawaii. So it was a lot of firsts for SAMAC.
I'd like to see more mechanization, both in the harvesting and also post-harvest. I think this will be able to increase the quality, getting your nuts off the orchard floor a lot quicker, harvesting mechanically, and also using machinery to check your quality.
I think SAMAC needs to work closely with government to negotiate the zero import duty into major export countries.
I would say fragmentation of the industry is a very dangerous thing for all of us. I always say unity is strength, and with that we can do a lot by getting together, building premium products, lots of different products out there that the consumer needs to be aware of.
Striving for perfection is not ecologically and economically sustainable. The industry and role players in the industry need to be sensitized on accepting certain levels of damage to keep our business sustainable ecologically and in the long run economically.
As we reflect on the wisdom and achievements of our past leaders, we look forward to a bright future for SAMAC. With a strong foundation and a clear vision, we continue to innovate and grow. Together, we will reach new heights, fostering a thriving macadamia industry for generations to come.